motherfucker throws a whole green dildo on the court during the game, bro. The WNBA this past week has been lightweight crazy on to me. Like, and I don't think the wrong reasons, but I just think that it's just getting out of hand, bro. Like, it's getting out of hand. Like, oh girl, I think what Alicia Cooper though, I forget what team she was playing for. I see that shit all on IG though. Like, Shorty did a little move, passed the ball, ran off. I guess somebody's hand got in her hair, pulled Shorty whole wig off. Pulled Shorty wig off mid game. She grabbed her wig, run to the back. A fan is laughing at this shit. They kicked the fan out of the game. They banned the fan from the arena.
What?
Bro, that's crazy. Like, there was some crazy error about that. 3 days later, that was what, yesterday? That was fucking yesterday. It's a game going on. Golden State, I think it was Golden State's women's team versus either it was Atlanta or I think it was Dallas maybe, the team that Paige Beckers playing. I think it was Dallas, the Wings. They're playing, bro. They're in the fourth quarter. Niggas miss a shot. A motherfucker throws a whole green dildo on the court during the game, bro. A whole dildo.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That is bananas.
I heard about, but you know what?
The fuck?
I heard about both of those situations. Now, I would say the one with the chick and the wig, you know, that's unfortunate. It's just something that happens. I personally would think that you know, kind of like wearing jewelry and shit when you playing ball. I would think that you wouldn't wear a wig when you playing basketball. I would think you would, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you kind of go El Natural, I feel like.
Right, wear your natural. I thought you would. I would have thought, like, even watching her play before her hair gets snatched off, I would have been thinking that was her real hair any fucking way. You feel me? Yeah. So, in a way, that's kind of crazy because it's like, I feel like it was intentional. The dildo was definitely intentional. And they say that game was a good game. That game came down to the wire.
Yeah. It did.
And it was probably a lot of people watching that game. So the reason I'm saying these things are intentional is because I feel like recently, since the ladies have been talking out and asking for more money and all this other shit, you know, and the owners are looking at the books like, you know, y'all owe money, like y'all in the red. Like, what y'all talking about? Y'all pay y'all more money when y'all ain't even made back the money. We ain't recouped yet. So maybe not the hair pulling thing. Maybe that was just coincidental. But you would think that would happen more than just. You would think that it would. You would think something like that would have already happened in the WNBA, but it just so happened now. But a dildo being thrown on the thing. Now that's something that you would once again could have been happened. Could have always happened. But now it happens. To me, it's kind of like I feel like it's intentional because people, and maybe even the powers that be, are the ones, you know, maybe like, yo, you know, we need to get their value even more down or more higher. Now, I don't think the dildo thing would have boosted the ratings. I think if anything, that'll bring the ratings down. So I don't know. You know, I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I'm always trying to look behind the curtain and shit to see what it really was. Because if that was the case, you would think that motherfuckers would throw dildos on the court all the time because it's a bunch of lesbians playing. You know, let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, some of them rock with the dudes.
Some of them, but I'm gonna say majority of them. Yeah, I think the majority of them are lesbians. I even seen. I don't know if this was a WNBA player or a previous WNBA player, but I seen somebody talking about, this was a previous WNBA player, and she quit the league because she said that, you know, as soon as she got into the league and got on her team, that's all they push is homosexuality. Like that's all these. She's like all these women are trying to take it, you know, are trying to, talk to you and knock you off, and they, even though you're like, yo, I'm strictly dick, they like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you're around them all the time. So they like, nigga, bitch, I'm gonna knock you off, bitch. You know what I'm saying? They talking to her like niggas in the street. Like, bitch, I'll fuck the shit out of you. She like, nigga, bitch, wait a minute, I'm not even gay type shit. So
yeah, she was on the wrong teams. But I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
I feel like this is definitely a timed thing, in my opinion.
But the dildo is crazy. That's crazy.
So
That's
like I said, so it's gonna do one or two things. It's either gonna make people be like, yo, somebody threw a dildo, man, that's crazy. I'm gonna watch more for more craziness. Or somebody threw a dildo, man, that shit is crazy. I don't even want to watch this shit no more. This shit is starting to be a circus. Cause like you say,
last week,
in 2 days.
Say it again. Y'all niggas better protect these ladies. Put some money in it. Put some money in that shit. Like, cause this shit get crazy. These fans already don't give a fuck already. So it's like, y'all giving them incentive not to give a fuck. Y'all better put some money in this shit so niggas take this shit serious. They think it's a game.
And did they find the person who threw the dildo and kick him out?
No, ain't find him. I ain't heard about that. But right. I heard about the motherfucker laughing about the girl wig going off.
But how somebody throw a dildo and nobody see a bright green dildo come from somebody's hand? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sitting here thinking about a way I could throw a dildo on the court with nobody seeing.